yeah, like this story was like, man, I feel like it's hands down like the best. I feel like it's hands down the best story like I've seen so far. Like if I give it award for the worst best story, I feel like Ben is going to
Yeah, I
that
think
guy
she's going
because
to
I mean,
probably
all
win this.
it's like because of everything she has gone through. That is what makes the story more interesting.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
mean, first of all, yeah,
yeah,
apologies to her, because
man,
this is not something I wish on anybody. You
actually,
get, I don't wish someone to get stalked by a guy in hoodie, black hoodie, and then later on try to get screwed. It's not ideal. And then the guy you tend up, you're now like basically getting jealous of all the couples you're seeing, and then you say, "Let me try it out," and the first guy you try to give a chance wants to basically screw you too.
yeah,
So it's crazy. It's crazy, and it's not an experience that somebody I feel like anybody would want to share. But I commend that for like
for
reaching out
actually,
and
yeah,
sharing
sharing
this.
it, yeah.
So it's crazy. Like that's good. That's good. Well, Astra, my heart's um felt
Heartfelt apologies,
apologies.
yeah.
Yeah, you and English. That kind of
Yeah, you fool guy.
yeah, so that kind of yeah.
All right, over to number 7. I ate around 3 p.m. in Lagos. We left back around 10 p.m. and reached UNEC around 12 p.m. I didn't sleep throughout the journey. Wait, he ate around 3 p.m.
PM.
in the afternoon,
Yeah,
left back around
10
10 p.m.
p.m.
in the night, and then got to UNEC by 12 p.m. the following day.
Okay. This person
Jesus
is
Christ.
this,
Like, bro,
try
what
to
the
rub this
fuck?
try to rub this around your head. Like this person here, is it that
Bro, what the fuck, guy?
is it
Like,
that you
what
made a
the fuck?
mistake here or like
Or like you have been through hell. I don't think this is a mistake. I feel like this thing is hell, guy. What
this
the
was
fuck, bro? Like,
okay.
all right. So I didn't sleep throughout the journey. Wow.
Yeah.
My cousin picked me up from Holy Ghost Park and took me to UNEC, only for me to get there and they told me that before they allow me to enter, I must do
Errors.
clearance.
Wow.
Wow. So that's how I started asking around. I went to bank and stayed for like an hour or two. My cousin said that he's coming. When we were in the bank, I didn't see him again. To this older cousin. Mind you, I haven't slept or eaten since the day before. Fuck.
Yeah.
I shall completed the rigorous process for clearance and checked in, and I entered hostel around 7 p.m. That's when I rested. Since day one, I knew that UNEC was out to take my life. Anonymous. Man, you don't even need to say it twice. Like you don't even like his experience is not even like he started from that day he
That
left his house by 3 p.m. That was when his UNEC torture began. So, bro, what the fuck am I
No,
reading,
but
guy?
you've already said it. You've already said it, but I said the young guy. This old that cousin guy.
Bro,
I mean, like disown his whole family because this kind of cousin. How did you have to having them
guy, he
around?
picked you up at Holy Ghost Park, told you, oh, I'm coming.
I'm coming, and they left you. I mean, I think he has already seen that this unique she's not. It's not for him.
It's not for him. I commend whoever this person is because
Yeah.
on your first day in school, you have to like figure it out. And
Yeah,
I'm sure that there was a lot of asking of directions
Yeah.
and asking mumu questions. You know how it is now. Oh, please, where is student affairs? And oh, please, where is? And oh, please.
And I'm sure he met a lot of these preachers.
Yes,
Like
yes.
he
Then
met
you
a
now
lot
you
of
now
them.
make his turmoils even worse. Bro,
He met a lot of them because
I have to comment this nigga. I don't know whoever it is, but I have to comment. This person went through hell, bro. Like so like you know like when that kind of thing happens to you on your first day, you don't even need to start guessing. Would my stay here be nice or good? You know your stay here is going to be shit.
Definitely.
Because
Definitely.
guy, bro. Wait, but whose own do you think it was?
It's still Astra because
Still Astra, right?
I don't know. It's weird saying that kind of story with like best story.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
like
yeah,
it's still Astra.
yeah, it's still Astra.
I mean, this guy's story.
I mean, I'll give this guy the second worst experience.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll give this guy the second worst experience, right?
Okay, our final story. Yeah. To be very honest, my first year experience was nothing short of beautiful. Hap. I know it sounds crazy, but let me tell you why. I gained clarity on what I actually want to do with my life. I vividly remember the topic of who I wanted to become in future being so hard and difficult to think about. But today I can easily say the person I want to be, and I'm seriously enjoying Oh yeah, he said I can easily say he knows the person that he wants to be, and I'm seriously enjoying the process of becoming that person.
Mm.
In as much as it has nothing to do with the course I'm studying. Then there's my small circle of friends. Many people think I am not social and I have no friends. But the truth is I have few friends that have been with me all the way. Tony, Sean, Benedict and Drex. We share the same vision, ideals, and we are all trying to build something lasting in the future and make names for ourselves. My first year has been a mix of grinding, exploring, failing, learning, laughing, and more grinding. And extra grinding.
And extra grinding, bro.
Multiple grinding guy. I grind past a day, plenty. I honestly, I honestly, yeah, I honestly, oh my god, calm down first. This honestly, don't talk I am your chief first. You know, that's some more functions.
Yeah.
I honestly didn't let UNEC have much of a hold on me because I always had my sights on something bigger, better, and something more lasting. And the best part is I don't have to chase after it alone because I have got my boys with me, and with zero conviction in my heart, I know we will achieve it together.
Michelle,
Michelle.
stop forgetting to say the fucking name. Michelle.
You already know it is you now, so what do I have to say?
I know it's me, but the people listen to you, do they know it's me?
Like if just by like me saying or reading it out, they know it's someone that actually knows how to write English and write what's it called. Because I mean, so far so good. This has been the best like writing so far.
Yeah.
Like out of all these treasures. I mean, did you guys go to school? Did you guys study English? You guys should not write now.
Bro.
I think the worst person I think the worst person, like the worst person I had like the struggles within was Astro, I'm sorry. Not as much as you're winning the best what's it called?
Yeah, bro.
You're winning the best.
Stop,
I mean, I think you're the worst. Like, yeah, but like jokes apart, yeah, I think this is something that this story is something that I don't think it's a story. I think it's facts here because I witnessed this. I witnessed this unfold right in front of my eyes. You know, seeing this boy become a man. You know, me training him when he was small. That time, man, guy, like all the rigorous training like that. How many of you guys watched what's it called what's that thing called again? Sir? Hardy Kid, Jackie Chan, and then what's it called Will Smith's son, Jenny Smith. You know me, obviously I'm Jackie Chan, and then
I'm Will Smith's son.
Exactly. So, so like that's basically what it was, and yeah. I mean, seriously, I actually watched this guy grow. I watched him grow. A lot of us watched ourselves grow. And yeah, like you said, we're all in pursuit of one thing, and that thing is building something that's lasting. You get, not just fame, but like something that is successful, something that is going to give us that platform to cement ourselves on.
Yeah, something that goes way beyond first class.
Yeah, you get so. No, the kind of first class, not the first class that everybody thinks. The first class that we want is exactly that's the one that is in the air. Exactly, that's what you want. But like, yeah, I mean, it is the truth because the reason why that's one of the reasons why we started this podcast because we wanted to build something that's lasting, something that even if we leave this earth today, we know that people know that yes, there was this guy is called Michel Anthony,
yeah,
and it's still going to continue to function even without us.
Exactly.
2 years.
And even if you die today, our page is up.
Yeah.
And you're going to see all our episodes. At least like we brought something into this world.
Yeah.
So
productive.
It's a lot of joy.
It's something that we push. It's an ideology that we all have and we all share. For all our friends. Yes. Some of you that think Michel is a introvert. He's actually an introvert. Do you get?
Honestly, I'm not.
Michel is an introvert.
I'm a fucking
introvert. Michel is an introvert that has so many friends. Like my sister. Michel is like that introvert that has so many friends. But yeah, to be fair, he's actually social to some extent. I mean, he's social if when he wants to be. You get? He's not going to waste his time on people that don't acknowledge his time and stuff like that. So if you think he's not being social with you or he's not someone that talks a lot, it's just because maybe you're not worth his time or he doesn't like.
Hey, don't put words in my mouth. Everybody's worth my time.
I'm telling you the truth. So like
my time. Don't put words in my mouth.
So like, just basically, if he doesn't like That's just basically the truth. I'm telling you. Like that's what Michelle is. He doesn't like waste his time. He doesn't waste time. Like can you tell me that someone? Well, I'm not going to cast his mouth. But and then if you want to know who I am, like, those of you that don't know, because I know that a lot of low guys watch my podcast. If those of you that don't know, I'm basically the opposite of Mitchell. I'm the talkative,
Yeah, the talkative.
the smarter one. You know, like
You're obviously the dumber one.
the
Like
the
there's no.
less. Calm down first now. The less what's called. I also like. I feel like I'm the person, the one with the one that basically epitomizes this 20% with 80% productivity. You know, 20% effort on 80% productivity.
20%.
That kind of thing is. I think that's who I am. I think Mitchell is the 80% work,
Work,
80% 20%
yeah.
productivity.
No, honestly, I'll admit that the grinding part, like, yeah, I've like taken it down like several notches because,
Yeah.
man, it happened after my new birthday. After I just celebrated my last birthday, I just like saw that guy. Some of these things I'm doing, not
Yeah.
that they're bad, but like what I want is no. So like I just reduce the work. And
Yeah.
then every single work that I'm putting in now is actually something that is going to compound in the long term. So if it ain't going to compound, I
Yeah.
remember how I used to grind before. I used to grind like a machine,
Mm-hmm.
bro. Go jogging, 100 push-ups, but like just chillax,
100
guy,
push-up and he's
bro.
not tired of his body. Oh. If you look at me, I don't do 100 push-up. And this guy's do 100 push-up every day.
bro, guy.
He's
Sha,
not tired of his body. Oh.
all of us are still growing, guy. Are
Yeah,
still growing.
exactly.
And honestly,
That's
man,
just,
I'm happy that this event was able to hold. Even though we got 8 stories, I believe that
yeah.
like I've already seen this whole thing in my head. I know that one day like it's going to be like the most anticipated event here in UNEC.
Yeah.
So like
I mean,
even if we got just 8 stories, even if the person that I chatted up for sponsorship turned me down, even if many people I told to send in their stories didn't, and we only end up having like 8. I know that, man, this thing is going to become something very, very big here
yeah,
in UNEC.
especially because it's not just 8 stories, right? It's powerful stories that
Yeah,
kickstarted this. What's it
that
called?
kickstarted this ritual,
Yeah, this
this
ritual.
annual ritual here in
So
UNEC.
it's
Yeah.
like, as much as things that we expected, things that we anticipated did not turn out as we basically expected or anticipated. But like we believe and we know that this is something of a future term, so we just have to keep on thinking of the future, keep on grinding, like like Mitchell reinstated in his what's it called in his story.
Yeah.
Keep on grinding, keep on pushing for success, and we know that eventually it will come definitely, and everybody will want to anticipate the Mitchell Anthony show. It is going to be a long-lasting show. A show that from years to come, people will just be like, "Yo, these guys are my classmates. These guys are in UNEC. We saw these guys that day." Like that's just basically what we know is going to happen.
Yeah, we
But
really
then it's not just going to happen overnight. You get?
Yeah.
It is success. Rome wasn't built in a day. So
It's going
that
to
kind
take
of thing.
day after day
Yeah.
after episode after.
I think one thing I learned is knowing one thing I learned, and I think is more valuable to each should be much valuable to each one of us in this our like what's it called this our like what's it called success journey is that
Yeah.
you should know yourself right from the beginning. Just know who you are as a person, right? It's okay to you want to find yourself during the journey, but like
Yeah.
that would cause a lot of hurdles. Do you get? It helps the journey, interesting, be more interesting. But it's very, very important to just know who you are. Right? Are you the person that does less work, but like puts in a lot of productivity? Are you the person that knows that you have to be in the to get your hands dirty to basically be productive? Are you the kind of person that wants to just keep on? You just basically have to know yourself, know who you are, know your strengths, know your weaknesses. Find people that that they also have maybe share this your weaknesses are their strengths. Do you get?
Yeah, exactly.
And then you relate to them, connect to them, and then both of you just help yourselves grow, get better and every day. And that's just basically what me and Mitchell have been able to, create a system. We
Yeah.
find ourselves in a situation where his strengths are my weaknesses, my strengths are his weaknesses, and we just grew. And it has helped us. And I think this podcast, but I think during March it was how many followers?
I like
Myself and you then.
Yeah.
And I think Mitchell dad and my sister.
Yeah.
So now I think how many followers we have?
You have 70.
We have 70 followers, and our streams just keep on like increasing day by day. So we're grateful to God, grateful to everyone who has kept on supporting us, our friends, and we just hope that this annual ritual is just going to be it's just going to be like this podcast, this show is going to be like
The next thing.
yes, basically the next thing, the next big thing. So yeah,
I feel like we have come to the end of this episode. Man, this was more than an episode for me. This was the beginning of something great. It was the beginning of something very, very big. Because like I said, I've already seen this whole thing in my head.
yeah.
I know that today as I was like this year as I was begging somebody to sponsor the event. I know that there'll come a time where brands will beg to be sponsors of the event and will tell them things like, sorry, the sports have already failed. Just come again next year. Shit like
Very
that.
good. Very good. We did find
So
money.
yeah. So yeah. Well, if you love what we do, just hit the subscribe button and
Yeah.
share our podcast with a friend.
I beg, please don't sponsor me. I beg.
Peace out.